Today I'm going to take you guys on a tour of an actual model home for sale. This is the Berkley Grand model by Pulte Homes, and we're over here in Sunset Preserve where they're actually selling this actual home that we're about to tour. Now this is a 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom, just over 4,200 square feet home. It has 4 bedrooms on the lower floor. There's 2 other bedrooms upstairs, plus there's a downstairs study over here. So this is a really nicely decorated model home. They're currently asking $1,050,000 for this home. It just had a $150,000 price reduction. But if you guys want to know how much this home has in total upgrades, then stick around towards the end of the video. I have all of the specs for every individual upgrade that was inside of this home. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around towards the end of the video. But if you guys would like to tour this home in person, definitely reach out to myself. I'll leave my contact information down below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a tour of this Berkley Grand model. Okay, so starting in the front here, first thing I do want to point out is that we have 0.62 acre lots, right? You can notice over here, like the neighborhood has really good space between the neighbors. As a matter of fact, almost everyone has like a half an acre lot, right? Now the elevation that was chosen on this home here, it was the elevation C. The elevation alone was what, $7,700 as far as the upgrade, right? So yeah, and if you guys want to know what some of the upgrades cost, then stick around towards the end. But yeah, $7,700 alone for just the front upgrade, right? It changes the front of the home as gables, right? This is a standard 3-car garage as well, which is a huge bonus, right? So, but yeah, you will not, you know how a lot of people complain these days how the homes are just packed so close to each other? You will not have that complaint with this home here, right? So, but like I said, 6 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, right? We also got a downstairs office, and this is perfect for if you got a lot of folks that maybe you don't want to go up and down the stairs. But anyways, let's go ahead and make our way into the front here. We do have a nice frosted slot glass door. It looks like an 8-foot door. And then when you enter here, you do have that nice grand 2-story open to below entrance, right? And the fact that they added the railings, that was a nice touch that just gives it a nice grand entrance, right? So but yeah, now as soon as you come in here, let me turn around, right? So there is the study over on this side, right? So obviously this was the model home that they basically just had it cleared out. So this was their office space, and they're getting ready to move everything out. So yeah, there's no other furniture in the home, but yeah, this is nicely decorated with a nice tray ceiling, right? We're at the crown molding, right? Those are all upgrades, right? The double French doors over here, that was all an upgrade, right? We have some nice, it looks like porcelain tiles, right? And that's all on the lower floor here, and then there's carpets upstairs. So now we make our way into the main living space over here. They also added the tray ceilings in the living room here, which gives it that nice coffered ceiling look. So that's a nice touch. But yeah, that's another huge upgrade. Like I said, model homes, they typically tend to, you know, go a little bit overboard with their upgrades so they can showcase, you know, what they have to offer. So this is a great opportunity for anyone that always falls in love with a model home, but you know, you don't really want to go through the whole process of building it out, and this is a good opportunity, right? So nice, spacious living room here. We've got the formal dining section over there in the corner. We'll get to there in a sec. The primary suite is actually tucked away in the corner here, so I know how much you guys don't like seeing the primary suite from the main living space, so that's a nice option right there. And then down this hallway over there, there's 2 other bedrooms. That's Jack and Jill, and yeah, we'll get to all that in a sec, but let's check out the kitchen, right? This is a gourmet kitchen upgrade with the double ovens, right? We got, I think these are like level 4 cabinetry, right? Which is a huge upgrade as well too. So yeah, stick around towards the end of the video. I'll reveal all the costs for all of these stuff individually. I have the entire list that I'll go through with you guys. So, but yeah, really good space between the countertops here from the island, right? And we've got glass, this is the electric cooktop here, and then we've got your vented hood. Let's see, does it go outside? Yes, and it does go outside, so that's perfect. So yeah, we got your shaker style cabinets, nice gray quartz countertop. We also got a nice backsplash with some it has some texture to it, so which is really nice. Then of course we got some upgraded pendant lighting over here, and yeah, just nice functionality for you to, you know, you can basically be in the kitchen and cook and still kind of have the entertainment there as well too. And we got the little wet bar here with the wine cooler. So, and of course we got your cabinets over the refrigerator there. So, but yeah, and as you guys see here, this is the home that you would actually be getting. So all the appliances here are all gonna come with it. So they've already kind of spent for that. So, all right, so man, I wish the home still had furniture. It would have looked so nice. But anyways, this is the formal dining space, right? And I got this cool light. And then this opens up to the 0 corner pocket sliding glass door. I think those alone was like a $14,000 or $17,000 upgrade for just those pocket sliders right there. So just to kind of give you guys an idea of how much stuff like this costs. So I guess since we're here, we might as well go back here. But this basically just opens up all the way, right? So if you're the type of person where you love to entertain, right? Especially you do a lot of barbecues and maybe you want to put a pool in, right? Think about it, right? You can totally open up this entire side of the home here, right? And then we might as well open up the whole thing so you guys get the whole experience, right? So, I mean, this is the home that you're actually going to be buying. So, and I'm testing it out for you to make sure that it works. So, yeah, we can just basically, I mean, this just makes a huge difference with the entire space, right? Just look at this. So imagine, you know, family barbecues and just entertaining, or right? I wish it had furniture, honestly, able to show it so much better. But yeah, just huge open and everything is covered out here. And we also have the summer kitchen that's already been upgraded here. So we've got the barbecue grill. We also have a sink, right? We've got the little refrigerator. So everything is perfect here. We even got a commercial hood for you guys out here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you can easily put a TV up on the wall here and definitely make this a really nice outdoor lounging entertainment space. And look at the size of the lot here, right? I know you guys always complain about the lot sizes here in Florida. Then here, yeah, 0.62 acres lot. Look at this, the neighbors over there, right? They have a nice pool. So you could do something similar, right? You could definitely fit a really nice pool here. Maybe even do a playground or some other stuff. Plant your trees. Like look at the neighbors over there. They have a lot of palm trees planted actually. So, oh yeah, I see some. I think that looks like banana or papaya. Yeah, really nice. So, but yeah, definitely one of the better options for new construction. So, but anyways, now let's go check out. We haven't even seen any of the bedrooms yet, right? But this is just the main living space. But look how open this is. This totally makes this home, especially if you're entertaining. So. All right, where do we go? Let's go down this corner here. So let me show you this pantry first. This is the pantry, right? Can't forget that. We do have 8-foot doors for the pantry as well as all the interior doors. Just want to point that out. So, but down this hallway over here, this is a bathroom. That's your pool bath, right? So raised vanity height, square undermounted sink, right? White cabinets, those are all upgrades. This here is a stand-up shower, right? With frameless glass door enclosure. It looks like we got like a 2-inch step down. And we got the nice gray hexagonal tile. That's a really nice design. And of course, if you decide to put the pool in, then this is perfect for that pool bath, right? So, like I said, if you guys are looking for that Florida lifestyle, remind me, I gotta close that door. So, then yeah, this is perfect. Now, over here, there's a bedroom over in the corner here, right? Pretty decent size. So maybe you can use this as a guest room. It does have a walk-in closet. Yeah, pretty decent size. We got 9 feet 4-inch ceilings up here. Just quickly show you, yep, it's a pretty decent size walk-in closet. I want to show you guys everything because I feel like someone out there might actually want to buy this home, and you're gonna call me and we're gonna negotiate a good deal as well too. So we've got linen storage right over here. And then we've got the first of the Jack and Jill bedrooms, right? So this one over here has a standard size closet with the sliding doors. And then we've got the same thing, 8-foot door that goes even into the the bathroom, which is a nice touch. Raised vanity height again, 2 sinks, right? We even have the upgraded drawers, which is nice, and it does have soft close, so that's nice. And then I like that this here also can be separate, right? So you can lock the bathroom, the shower, and the toilet off, and then someone can basically get dressed, get ready while someone here takes a shower, right? So that's perfect. And it does have nice wall tile. This home has obviously model home design finishes, and it's great that you can save $150,000 right now off of the price if you were to build it out yourself. So that's pretty good, right? So this is the other bedroom of the Jack and Jill. We're using this as the office space. Man, everyone's calling me today. We've got another standard closet here, and notice even the closet doors, right? Even these are 8-foot doors, right? So like I said, model homes, they typically spare no expense, so they can showcase what they have to offer. So this is a great opportunity for someone that has always loved a model home and want to get something for a deal. So we even have the drop zone area built in right here with the storage. I'm pretty sure this is storage. Yep, there we go. So this is perfect. This is something that you will typically have to do aftermarket as well too, but because they kind of had it already done here, you've got it. This is not a builder option. This is actually interior decorated item that they had. So really good, really good. Over here is more storage. This is the laundry room, right? Look how spacious this is, right? We've got your washer and dryer. That's already comes included. We've already got cabinets, right? And these are typical upgrades that you wouldn't typically recommend to a lot of buyers because the builders charge so much just to do it. But like I said, they've already done it here and you're getting 150K off. So we already got the sink, right? More cabinets and storage. So obviously the home needs a little bit of touching up and stuff like that. And the builder will obviously put everything back to perfect for you. So this is your 3-car garage, which is my favorite part of the home. And yet it's already epoxied as well too. So gentlemen, I'm telling you, it's perfect. If you got a boat or you got a track car or you've got a jet ski or something that you want to park on the side, perfect. Put it on the side over here. I like how the water heater as well too is kind of tucked away over there. So you get a full usage of your garage space. Notice we also have drywall across here, right? So we also got attic storage up there. There's 2 garage motors already. So garage is perfect and ready for you guys. So, all right, let's keep it going. Back into this area. Right, look how perfect it is. The drop zone and everything is just awesome. All right, so now we're back in the main living room, right? So we already saw the 3 secondary bedrooms. Now in this corner over here is the primary suite, and this does have double 8-foot doors to basically enter your primary suite, right? And I love, once again, I just want to put back up, I would love how it's tucked away, right? So you don't even realize where the primary suite is. It's just tucked away over here. So I love that. And then here we go. This is your primary suite. We've got the tray ceiling upgrade with crown molding, right? It's got a lot of can LED lighting. They already got the interior trim on the wall right there, so you don't have to worry about doing that afterwards. So a really nice size primary suite. Pretty sure you can do a sitting area, a wardrobe, nightstands, and a king size bed and be okay, right? You can put the TV up and stuff up in the wall right there. So we have really, really good primary suite. And looking at the back of the window here, it's no neighbors, right? You just see grass. So that's lovely. And imagine if you put a pool out there, you'll just be looking at your pool. Maybe you can add like a water feature or something like that, and that would be nice. But anyways, coming down here, we've got your closets, and trust me, this is gonna be a good sized closet for a lot of people. This is one. Ooh, just backed up into this. Notice again, we got the 8-foot doors here. But yeah. And then over here, I guess this is hers. Look how big this is, right? This is a really good sized closet. And then if you wanted to do some of those California design storage stuff, right? This is perfect for you to start off on, right? So I mean, at least they left something for you guys to do, And then over here is the smart hub center with the Ethernet and all that stuff. So, but yeah, really good. And then once again, 8-foot doors. This here does separate. And then we enter the bathroom. All right, so this is the primary bathroom. The water closet here is also tucked away with doors. And behind me here, there's linen storage. And then, of course, we got your dual sinks, raised vanity height, square under-mounted sink. We even got your drawers over here with soft close. So that's a nice upgrade that I know a lot of ladies like to add, because you can add like your hair blow, the hair blower, right? And all that stuff, those little straighteners and stuff. We got your freestanding tub right here as well that overlooks the front of the home. I know that might be a little weird. Maybe we can tint the window so nobody can see in, or maybe put some shutters or something, but not bad, right? You do have your freestanding tub, and it looks very nice. And there's really good space to this primary bathroom over here. So we got this is the super shower upgrade, right? So we got these nice hexagonal floor tiles, right? And there's a zero entry, right? So the zero just gradually just goes right in. We've got your bench over there. We've got the rain head, and we've got your shower right there. So shampoo niche, tile all the way around. We've got a window up there, right? So for some natural lighting. So very nice primary shower. Let me know what you guys think. So, but anyways, all right. Now let's make our way to the upstairs, right? So we've basically checked out majority of the home, right? So we've checked out the entire downstairs. This was back at the front entrance where we came in, right? And now let's go up these stairs. Now these staircase right here, these are hardwood staircase. These alone were $7,000 alone just to add these hardwood staircase, right? So the railings, oh my gosh, those are pretty expensive. You know what? I can't remember if I saw this on the sheet, but yeah, those are pretty expensive. They typically always are. And I typically recommend that you do it after the fact because it's a lot cheaper. But once again, the builder here already has it, and we got a $150K discount to play with. So maybe even more, right? I'm pretty sure they can take an offer, but don't tell them I told you that. So this is your upstairs loft, right? Really good size, honestly. So this is perfect. You've got 2 bedrooms up here as well too with a bathroom. So maybe you've got grandkids that come and stay with you and you kind of just want to let them have their own space up here. They can put a TV and chairs and couches, and even a pool table you could probably fit up here. So you can even make this like a game section as well too. So if you want to be that cool grandparent, that's awesome. This goes into, because I know someone's gonna ask, this goes into the attic basically for your insulation. So you just leave an easy access there for you. But yeah, let me know what you guys would use this loft space if you were to buy this home. And also, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this railing. It obviously adds a nice, elegant touch to the home, especially when you first come in. So this is why I always recommend that you do it for your home, but just don't pay the builder's prices, right? So, all right. So let me just swing you guys around. So over in this corner over here is actually where the 2 bedrooms and stuff are. So over here we've got this is actually just the air handler closet, but it's got good space so you can actually do storage, maybe make it a utility room or something of the sort. And then over on the left here, we've got 1 bedroom. And it's a pretty decent sized bedroom. It's like 11 by 10, something like that. So I'll leave a link in the description for more information about the home. We've got a standard size closet, but the same thing, 8-foot, sliding doors. And then over to this side as well too, we've got another bedroom. Similar size closet as well too, right? So nothing crazy, but yeah. And then of course this shares that bathroom, those 2 bedrooms share this bathroom, right? And this bathroom does have pretty good space, right? So if someone's getting dressed or whatnot here, it's more than okay. We've got dual sinks. We even have the drawers upgraded here with soft close as well. And then we've got the toilet over in the side there, and then we've got your tub with wall tile. And I like how they kept the same tile throughout. I like that tile. So, and of course we do have linen storage over here. And so how much do the upgrades in this $1 million house cost? All right, so the front elevation, like I said, right? That just changes the front look of the home, right? Sometimes it adds like a front porch or something like that, right? This elevation C, that's $7,700, right? Now the base price of the home, let's start with that. The base price of this home as of the time that they basically built out this model home, the base price was $713,990. Now keep in mind, that's for just the Berkley model. That's not the Berkley Grand option. So the Berkley model is standard 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, just the downstairs that you saw here. The Grand option basically added the 2 bedrooms plus that loft, right? And that option alone was $122,000 if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check here. Yep, $122,500, right? So for just that, elevation 7,700. I'm just gonna kind of go through the major options, right? The major costly options here. If you want the entire list of all the options here, then shoot me an email or give me a call or shoot me a text, and I will send you the entire option list of every single upgrade that's inside of this house, right? So, but yeah, I'll just go through the major ones, right? So some of the structural ones, in just structural options, there's $185,000 in structural options, right? That includes like the ceiling trays in this gathering room, right? This tray ceiling right here, $4,900 for just that, right? The frame drop soffit ceiling, that's $1,200. Let's see, the zero corner glass right here, right? That opens this entire thing up. Like I said, $17,300 for that, right? So the glass insert for the front door, that was $2,000 alone. The covered lanai extended option, right? So extend the covered lanai. So you see how it kind of goes out even more out there. So to extend that covered lanai, we are looking at $11,900, right? So to get the kitchen into this alternate layout here, that alone was $4,000. To do the pool bath, right? That was $7,800. The utility room option, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was $4,900. What would be considered a utility room? I'm guessing how they did the laundry room to make it look like that. That alone was $4,900, right? So like I said, the loft was $122,000, right? The pool bath option with lanai and door, that was $2,800, right? So, all right, $2,800, you get a lot of stuff like the appliances, $2,800. Let me get to some of the stuff. The cabinets in the kitchen over here, $9,700 alone in just the kitchen cabinets over here, right? So I'm just trying to pick out some of the major ones. If you really want this list though, right? Even if maybe you're just kind of want to get an idea of kind of what builder charges for some of their options, then yeah, shoot me an email, Marlon at the Persaud Group, or shoot me a text or give me a call. I would love to, help you navigate this process. This is kind of fun. So, and this is kind of something that we do as well too. So if you actually ever see any model home or you see any model and you want to kind of just go through a build out, is what we call it, to see what it would cost with all the upgrades, you just got to let us know. We can set you guys up an appointment like that. So anyways, this video is going to get quite long here. So cabinets in the owner's bathroom, that alone, that was a $1,300 upgrade. In just the primary bathroom, it was $12,600, right? Let's see. Let me make sure I'm not skipping anything over here. So yep. So in just the kitchen alone, it's $24,000 in upgrades in just the kitchen, right? So in the primary bathroom, $12,660. Some of that was mainly just cabinets and stuff. Now countertops. So the countertops wasn't that bad. In terms of bathrooms, they spent about $14,000 in some of the other bathrooms. That was just upgrading the cabinets, was like $1,400. The hardwares for the bathroom faucets and stuff, dang, that was $3,400 alone for just the bathroom faucet fixture upgrade. Group 2, brushed nickel. Wow, that's a lot. See? that's what I'm saying. 150K off is worth it, and we could put an offer in if you guys really want this. So I hope they don't see this video. They're gonna hate me. They're never gonna invite me to another Pulte house to record again. So you guys better hit that like button and subscribe. And you gotta use me to buy a house because I might get canceled. Flooring, in terms of just flooring upgrades, $58,000 in just flooring upgrades, right? So that's like the carpets and all the floor tiles. Let's see, the floor tiles in the gathering room, $12,950 alone for this floor tile in just the gathering room, right? In the owner's suite, that was $12,000 in the owner's suite. In the secondary bedroom, it was $11,000 for this, basically, this floor tile, as you see it in all those spaces. So in just flooring, $58,000 in just flooring upgrades. And that's another one of the things that I typically would recommend to a lot of buyers to do afterwards, because obviously the builder is playing the middleman here. So there's a lot of upcharge when it comes to a lot of these upgrades. So that's why, honestly, I do believe that buying a model home here is it's a great deal, because we can negotiate with them and maybe get it even better, especially in this type of market right now. We're definitely in the buyer's market. So if you guys are definitely interested in this home and you're looking in this price point, then definitely reach out to me. I would love to help you, buy this home. So the garage epoxy, that was $3,500 for the garage epoxy. That's a $350 kit from Home Depot, maybe 500 bucks, right? So that's crazy. So, but anyways, we can get a good discount for a lot of this stuff here. So trim and millwork, let's see here. So the trim open rail, that was $7,600 for just the open railings and the irons, spindles. And that was just for one side. It was that and just trim and millwork. What was this, 5, 7? It's like $15,000 in upgrades for just all that, the railings and everything that you guys see there, right? So yeah, the wood stair thread, right? To have the solid wood, that was $7,000 on the staircase. So in terms of electrical upgrades, there's about $16,000 alone in just electrical upgrades, right? That's dedicated GFIs, dependent pre-wires. There's Cat 6s around the home. There's LED packages and lighting all over, right? So like $3,000 alone in just lighting in just this living room here alone. So outdoor, $18,000 in outdoor. The outdoor kitchen was $18,000, right? So to have that summer kitchen out there, that alone was $18,000. So, and then there was some other non-standard option, which was like $23,000. So that kind of brought it up to, it was like $1,200,000 and something was basically the original price. And then, yeah, now they obviously have moved out of here and they're trying to basically sell this model home. So this is a great opportunity, honestly, for anyone that's looking in this price point and you're looking for a good deal. This is the model home that's ready to go. So it's perfect for maybe you've got a large family, right? And you get a lot of guests that come and you want to have extra space upstairs. Or maybe you're older folk and you're retiring and you want to get a good space between your neighbors. You want to put in a nice pool and you want to have good downstairs space, good entertainment space, but then you want to have a bonus space upstairs for maybe when the grandkids come to visit. So, but yeah, or maybe you just have, you're middle-aged, you got a lot of family that comes to visit you a lot, and you just want to have a lot of space for whenever they come. And some of that, you have like older folks that come to visit and you don't want them to go up and down the stairs. So many good options. So let me know what you would use this house for. How would you use it? And yeah, let me know what you guys think about, I guess, the whole options list and the cost and all that stuff. But anyways, this video is, I guess, is pretty long now. If you stuck around towards the end here, you're a real one. I appreciate you. But anyways, I'll leave my link in the description, more information, my contact information, all that good stuff. I hope you guys have a blessed day. See you in the next one. Peace.